Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. It's Jenny back live with you again today. Check out those snow. Can you imagine? Just snowed last night, and here, last day of April in Alberta, Canada. This is the weather here. Snow one day, next day sunny, warm, and snow again. But anyways, it's not that cold. Um, I dropped off my kids to school this morning, came back, I cleaned up the sidewalk, and I just like to talk about something that a podcast I watched yesterday. And this lady, her name is Vivian too, and she used to work at Wall Street in New York. And then after a few years, she had to move on. And the tips that I learned from her was talking about, you know, after 2 years, if you work for somebody and if you don't get a raise, it's time to move on. And I really agreed, to her about that, about that opinion that she shared. Um, like nowadays, it's not the same anymore. Like back, as our parents' generations back then, they had a good pension and they feel secure. Both the parents are working with the kids and they could still have a good life. But nowadays, it's things has changed. It's not the same. Sometimes you feel like one income can barely pay the mortgage, it can barely afford for the rent. Um, lots of changes nowadays, and as she mentioned, if you work for a company that hasn't give you a raise for 2 years, it's time to change and time to move on. Um, it's we need to be brave to ask for a raise. Some people work for the company for 10 years, 20 years, even 30 or 40 years, and they stay there and they just take whatever the employer give it to you. But probably it was okay back then, but nowadays it's not going to work anymore. The inflation in the economy, and if your income doesn't align with the increase of everything else, then it's time to move on. It took me a long time to realize that. I thought being loyal to the company, I could being recognized or being rewarded, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen. Sometimes that's the the downside of the job is when you work for somebody else. Lots of things it's not up to us to decide. For example, to have increase of salary, it's not up to us to decide. Even you ask, even you work hard. Um, they're the one, employer, they're the one to decide how much they give it to you, how much you're worth, and actually we're worth more than they think. We all work hard, for the company, for our families, but at the end of the day, if you don't get what you're worth, then it's time to move on. And I've been emphasize this for a long time, and people still skeptical. They ask questions about how real this digital business is, and I've been share this opportunity, but if you it's okay to be skeptical, but if you don't check it out yourself, you don't make the move, take the action to do your diligence, then everything is skeptical. It will stay skeptical until you really do something about it, right? So it's Tuesday again today, and I'd like to share this opportunity again to the people who are looking, either they're struggling with, no time for themselves, no time for their families, feel stressed out with financial, lots of payment, but your income just not aligned with all that expenses. I'm really encourage you to check it out. It's It's cost free. You can check it out. This digital business just by register your name and the email into my website, and it shows in the banner here. And I'll send you a complimentary workshop that explains this business model. Sometimes people, scrolling on the social media, see lots of things on social media, and if you really want to try it, go for it. This one is just need your some time to watch the workshop, and you can learn more about this digital business, how has been helping other people. People still, whoever started. I was included. I was skeptical too, but I didn't want to stay being skeptical without checking it out because, I'll never find out if it's going to work or not if you don't try it out, right? So that's the thing. So it's a 6 p.m. Mountain Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it live. If you cannot make it live, that's okay too, because the most recent replay will be available as well. So register your name and the email into my website so I can send you the link to this live workshop today, and you can check it out on your own. I hope you enjoy your day and stay warm. It's a little bit chilly, but it's not as bad. Have a good day, everyone.